Have you ever been given a quota and looked at the zeros thinking, wow, that's never going to happen? Well, we talked to some experts and we're here to talk you off the ledge. This is Bizzy Lab. Whether it's your first job in sales, first job ever, or simply getting more responsibilities, big quotas are hard to swallow. We've got some helpful tips to start looking at your number in a more realistic way. First, verify that it's legit. I'm not saying you need to storm into your boss's office and demand a lower quota. Actually, please don't do that. I'm saying, though, that if you have questions on how the number was generated, you should clear that up on the front end. Having a discussion with management about expectations can only help you later down the line. Make sure that your quota is achievable yet challenging. You might ask around and see what percentage of reps are actually hitting their quota month to month. If it's 0, well, there's a problem. If it's 100%, well, then management has a problem. Did you know it's actually healthy to have some percentage of your reps not hitting their quota? Check out this graphic. This and other surveys show that top performing companies have 30 to 40% of their sales force not hitting their quota. So it's okay to miss the mark sometimes. All the time? No. But knowing it's expected sometimes as a reality of business might help keep things in perspective. Even the very best salespeople miss once in a while, so consider it a natural part of the cycle. Once you've determined your quota is based in reality, challenging but achievable, then it's up to you. Here are some tips that help you get there. 2. Work backwards from your number. Take your quota and multiply it by 3. This is what you should aim for in your pipeline. It might just seem like I made it worse, but in reality, this should start to take some of the stress off your plate. We know that even the most incredible salesperson isn't going to close 100% of their deals. That's just reality. Knowing that, we can take some of the uncertainty out of the situation. When you generate 3 times your number, you will have a healthy pipeline. How do you do that though? 3. Take a look at your daily activity. What's taking up most of your time? What have proven to be the most effective ways to generate pipeline? Is it inbound leads? Is it cold calling? Mass emails? LinkedIn stalking? It's probably a mixture of a lot of things, but taking a hard look at what's taking your time and what is bringing in the deals is a great place to start. 4. Communicate. Don't silo yourself. Chances are other people on your team are nervous about their quota too. Talk to them and your boss. Communication is key. Be sure to have candid conversations with your manager. Talk to them about specific opportunities and why you're having trouble closing them. Don't be ashamed of your progress because keeping it to yourself will only make it worse. 5. Be a copycat. Guess what? It's okay to steal other people's methods. If it works, work it. You might be surprised to find that others are often happy to share their tricks of the trade. It's actually very flattering to them to acknowledge their success. Find someone who's killing their quota and take them to lunch. Find a manager who you really admire and take them to lunch. Yeah, it might cost you $30, but it's worth every penny. 6. Jump in. Notice not one time in any of these tips did I say, think hard about your quota. It's actually way more helpful to completely ignore it. Don't waste a second dwelling on it. You might hit it, you might not. Deal with that later. For now, rewind this video, follow tips 1 through 5, and get going. We hope these tips were able to take a little of the edge off. Be sure to subscribe for more inside tips on how to find success in your early career. If you found this helped your quota anxiety, please share your thoughts in the comments below. And we'll see you next time in the Bizzy Lab.